So, Star Trek Day goodness. Hold on, I gotta pull up the live chat on here. My trusty pad, if you will. iPad, that is. Wow, Scotch, of course, you're really talking to yourself there. Ugh. So Planty and Squadra Course are having a nice conversation. It's good to see. So thank you, Planty, for keeping Squadra Course company. Squadra Course, keep doing what you're doing. Write that book. All right, let's see. We got 9 people here with 9 likes. That's an amazing way to start. So keep that up, guys. Everybody coming in right now that's just tuning in, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up and running. All right. Hey, Captain Peckins. Captain Casey Stewart is here. Here goes the fucking coughing again. God damn it. Had a good day today with no coughing. I think I figured it out. I'm allergic to you guys. I'm allergic to live streams. True fact. Donnie is here. Hey, man, how's it going? Live. Yeah, I figured the live performances would be your favorite thing. I was like, okay, this is great music. Let's just get on with it. It was like 2 hours of fluff, 5 minutes of actual thank you for the information. But that being said, it was quite fun. So so Planty is watching some TNG. Baked a Star Trek pie a while back, but didn't have the ambition today. Oh, well. ENG09 is here. How's it going, guy? My guy. Any particular episodes of TNG, says Squadra Course. I think Planty is on season 3, season 4. Devil's Due is one of the last ones I think she watched. I can't remember what season that is. What? I feel like an idiot now. That's okay. Still no Strange New Worlds trailer. True, but we did get to see the Strange New Worlds uniform, and thank God they're different than the Discovery ones. No asymmetrical collar bullshit. It actually looks like an old style TOS uniform. A few little changes, but super, super happy about that. What was announced? Well, we know that Prodigy starts October 28th, and Discovery Season 4 starts November 18th. So those we do know. Thank you, Waymark Sway. It's going well, Multi Gunman. How you doing? Multi Gunman. By the way, banned. What's banned? Squadra Course. She never did say if it was okay to use your real last name and appearances in your cameo. Also, what division do you prefer? Command? Obviously Command, and yes, absolutely use my real name. That's fine. Anton Smith, Captain Foley should have been hosting the event. I thought the same thing once or twice. Just to be invited would have been kind of cool. Do you see Mike McMahon sitting in the front row? It's like I saw him walk in. Like, there's Mike. I was just talking to Mike the other day or yesterday on Twitter, and yeah, the poor guy sat on the front row. He didn't have a panel for him. Like, what the hell? Amen on the uniforms. They fixed Spock's hair. They did, and it looks good. It looks like a younger Spock, and I really appreciate that. Squadra Course Prodigy is looking better and better. Yeah, it's definitely having a Clone Wars kind of vibe to it as far as storytelling and stuff goes. So that's very cool. Adam says just stopped by to say hi. Just finished 416 Galaxy's Child. Ah, yes, the return of Leah Brahms. Ah, Geordie. Oh, Geordie. Anyway, what do you think of the legacy characters in Strange New Worlds? Happy about that. We got Dr. Mbanga. Uhura, which is fantastic, and yeah, Nurse Chapel, who's not played by the same actress as number one. So that's a good thing. Sweet, I'm about to start watch my DS9 watch through. Honestly, I love this new Strange New Worlds uniforms. I do too. I'm very stoked about that. I'm sure tomorrow morning Samuel's going to have a bunch of graphics for me, and we're going to have to film a video on it because Samuel's got a thing for uniforms. Pumpkin Spice internet cutout. What is out in December? Prodigy, October 8th. October 28th is Prodigy, and November 18th is Discovery Season 4. So they're going to be overlapping shows for a little while, which is going to be a bit of a hassle for someone like me. But Sergeant Montgomery, great shots of the bridge in the pans. Were they, though? Not as many changes to the bridges as I would have liked. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be looking at those as well tomorrow. So Mark says dozed off a bit. What did I miss? Nothing really. October 28th for Prodigy and November 18th for Strange New Worlds. Or I wish. No, sorry. For Discovery Season 4. I don't know when Strange New Worlds is coming out yet. Still no trailer for it, but we did get some behind the scenes kind of shots of the uniforms, which were fucking great. Like, please. We were worried about the uniforms. Thank God. And I love how Anson Mount, he's tweeted about this. He's also just said it at the end of the panel there, that the Enterprise is the real star of the show. Absolutely. The Enterprise is my favorite character. There she is. I love the Enterprise. That's why the 2009 movie just didn't do it for me. Sorry. Everyone has a thing for uniforms, Winky Face. Not the Doctor I was expecting for Strange New Worlds. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get Dr. Boyce as well. Don't worry about that. But Mbanga was awesome to see because he was in a few episodes of TOS. So totally down for that. I think that's fine. I'm 100% bailing on Discovery. Strange New Worlds looks great. I'm not bailing on Discovery personally, but I mean, that's your choice. So sorry to hear that, though. Let's get some better light. There we go. It's a little bit better, I think. That dude, Vince. I'm going to watch Season 4 of Discovery, but it never really grabbed me, to be honest. One of the characters in Stranger World is Noonien Singh. Yeah, Lon Noonien Singh. L-A thingy A-N. So Lon Noonien Singh, very much like Khan Noonien Singh, which, what? Excuse me? Pardon me, what? That's going to take some explaining and convincing, but oh well. Lower decks are taking stage. Oh, they're taking stage now? I thought it was over, honestly. Oh, goodness. Well, if anything new happens, I mean, you'll have to let me know. Because, honestly, I didn't expect anything else. Yes, I know. Told me it wasn't over. It's fine. I thought they were just going to vamp for another, like, half an hour. It is what it is. I got the important stuff that I wanted out of it so far. So we didn't see any Discovery stuff. Oh, we still got to get Picard too. Shit. Maybe I did this live too soon. That's why we're going to get no viewers here, even though we've got 66 people with 32 likes. That's awesome, guys. Feel free to super chat. I'd really appreciate it. And hit that like button. We got 64, like I said, with 32 likes. Guys, let's get those likes up. We can do that. I can watch both at once. Hey, Foley, when will we be seeing the Star Trek Protostar on 28th of October? Strange New World uniform is basically Star Trek Beyond uniforms, and, well, close enough, but the one scene that I was waiting for, Picard Season 2 trailer. Yes. Jerry O'Connell just pumped up this on stage. Mark Lawrence, $5. That poor Endorian. What did they do to his face? I don't know, but he looks cool. Um, what decade of Star Trek would you say was the best so far? For me, it was the 90s. Yeah, definitely the 90s. It's okay, Stuart. Want to talk about the turn rate of a sovereign class at Impulse? No, not really. Um, we've already seen in our. They didn't look like that. Okay, sure. Well, guys, I mean, what do you think so far? I honestly thought the goddamn thing was over, and I'm like, I think we're missing some stuff. But just uh, the time it took to get through that, honestly, like 2 hours of bullshit for 5 minutes of actual like, ooh, interesting. Um, the Picard, if they do Picard season 2 stuff, that'll be great. I might just wait and hear about that from you guys. I don't know, but I'm here now talking, so we're gonna stay here with you guys. I was just kidding. I'm going to use 15 degrees per second. Trying to keep the battles realistic is hard. Yeah, I mean, that's something that me and Samuel could probably talk to you about in a call, a Skype call or something later. But because of Q, I think Picard is more anticipated than Discovery. The reason for the burn was just too dumb. Indeedly doodly. Just wondering if I should just put it on the laptop here and kind of keep an eye out for things. But then it'd be on the background up there. Um, no, I don't know if I want to do that. Best part of Star Trek Day was the revamp of the TOS starting experience in Star Trek Online. Lots of fun. Can you watch the stream? Yes, I was watching the stream. But like I said, after 2 hours, and then it went back to these two vapid host chicks talking about tweets and I don't fucking care. Like, stop. Just get to the meat of the matter. Don't dick around. Like, I thought it was over because that's how they end those stupid goddamn shows. Anyway, because of OG Picard, he has to come back. I have to believe it's yield underdog trickery. Do a live review. Do it. Saw Gates earlier. They should really try to bring back Dr. Crusher. Totally agree, Anton. Caleb Horn, $5. Lower Decks thing right now. Then TOS tribute. Then Gene Roddenberry tribute. Then TNG tribute. And they'll finish with Picard season 2 news, I guess. Well, that's a lot of bullshit to go through. Honestly, I love TOS. The tribute things are fine, but I don't need to see it. Gene Roddenberry tribute, don't care for, honestly. TNG tribute, man, it's more of the same. And then, yeah, finish with Picard. Now, if they have a Picard trailer, which I think they said they were going to have, at least something new. So there's going to be something new to see at the end of this. So, God damn it, why did I have to start the live? Anyway, who cares? Terrence Childs, I have a question to ask. Can you become a member of Section 31? Do you have what it takes to get your hands dirty doing what they do? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I would just tell them if I didn't want to do something, I'd be like Malcolm Reed and be like, go fuck yourself. Yeah, that's what I did. I turned it off when the two girls came on talking about cosplay. I'm biased, of course. Bring back Beverly. Stern Von Alt, guilty, self-congratulatory circle jerk, I guess. But Crusher can stay in the dimensions. Lol. I haven't seen any more Picard 2 news. Well, no, they're going to get to that eventually. And they said there was something to, if we were excited about what we've seen before, we're going to be so excited for what we see today. So that's some bullshittery. Honestly, 2 hours was enough for me. If they just gone, here's the panel, instead of here's a panel, Here's Will Wheaton. Here's some music. Let's recap everything we've just seen in 2 hours. Why? Just get to the goddamn panels. Just give us the trailers, the information that we want. 'Tis all I ask. Did you give your first take on the new uniforms? I thought they were fantastic. We'll probably do a costume breakdown tomorrow. We're going to film a video for that, which will be out in a day or so, maybe tomorrow. I don't know when that's coming out, but we'll be filming that tomorrow morning. We're going to have a lot of stuff to film tomorrow morning. Plus, I still got to do all my Lower Decks stuff tomorrow and then do our Lower Decks review tomorrow. Like, it's insanity. It's insanity. Hey, Captain, just broadcast, and we will all watch your reaction. Stern Von Elk, so far the most exciting thing of the day has been fan sets, T, Wrath of Khan badge, and the games. There were really 6 games on good old games, which I downloaded all of them. That was Starfleet Command Volume 3, Elite Force 2, Star Trek Away Missions or Away Team, and Star Trek Hidden Evil, and Star Trek Bridge Commander. I downloaded all of those today. Nice variety show. Work, something need going. Retro games were great find. Which weapon do you think is more powerful, a phaser or a lightsaber? Phaser, probably. All right, guys, I'm going to actually do something. I'm going to grab some earbuds so I can plug it into the computer and actually maybe listen to some stuff, get a live reaction. I don't know if it's going to get copyright striked because it's going to be on the screen, but it is what it is. I'll need super chats to make up for it, I guess. So hold your horses. I'll be right back. I just got to run downstairs. Precious, you stay there. Okay, let's see here. Where the hell is it? Somebody had sent me a link. Oh, maybe under events. That's not it. News and updates. dun. Well, they'll put it on here when they have new stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it like it is. And if something new happens when they put it up, then I'll know. I just got too much shit plugged into the... New view of the protostar from Prodigy. Oh, this is Sylvia's chair. This is upstairs. This is my chair's downstairs where I usually film. Oh, a trailer for second half of the season. Yeah. Lord X is looking better and better after tonight. Okay, so they did a new trailer already? Where's that shit? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh my god. How to watch Star Trek Day. Oh, it can't be viewed from my current location. Awesome. Awesome. Hold on, let me check something here. Because I did have a link that worked. Where the hell is it now? Sorry, guys. I did not expect this. It's bullshit. I know this is super exciting. I get it. Mm-hmm. All right, let's try something here. God damn it. I think that's my password. No, so it's not. I don't remember my goddamn password. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I know, it's so unexciting. I'm sorry. I see new trailers are up already on Paramount YouTube except for Lower Decks. All right, whole team, if you could do a short cameo in any Star Trek series, which would it be? Which would you pick and why? Assume you are a current age during the filming. They showed a behind the scenes clip for Strange New Worlds. Yes. Just got here. I'm lost. What's going on? Lots of things, only nothing. Hold on. I've got to try something here. If I disappear, I'll be right back. I'm back. God damn it. Nah, I give up. Screw it. Not worth it. Not worth my time. If anything new happens, let me know. I'll check it out online once. Merrick Wolf says, thank you. Someone else agrees with me. Cringe. Cringe is for what? What? He was headed for a collision course with the Borg cube. He got, what? The new spot got, I better say, close the circuit every episode. Just playing TOS theme. So bummed that there was no Strange New Worlds trailer. Man, that socially distanced crowd. I know this No Strange New World trailer kind of bummed me out too, but I mean, what do we expect? One more thing I can try here. Hold on. Just let that do its thing. Sorry, guys. I thought the goddamn thing was over, so I'm getting in shit from somebody on the messenger saying, told you it wasn't over. Best news for me is Nurse Chapel coming back. She was my favorite TOS character. I'm so happy to see a younger take on her. She's your favorite TOS character? Seriously? Damn, son. Matthew Coate, $5. So why is this a birthday? First episode, first time I remember I thought of Trek, first showing of TOS. Is this was answered here? This was the same day, 55 years ago, that they played Star Trek. The first day. This is the original pilot, not the Cage, but the original Where No Man Has Gone Before. Second pilot, which I guess actually isn't the second pilot because I think they played the Man Trap first, even though the Man Trap was the sixth episode that they filmed. That was the first one they showed. But anyway. Foley thoughts on uniforms for Strange New Worlds. Love them. We're going to be doing a video on that, I'm sure. Star Trek Online accidentally leaked a Lower Decks announcement. Oh, did they? I send you the new trailer on everything you send me on Messenger. It always says attachment unavailable, Ozzy. Because the bastards have stuff region locked. Whoa, wow. Just chill out. I guess I'm supposed to take a shot, but I don't have a shot, so I'm going to have a beer. So I'm not looking at the chat right this second, so just hold on, guys. I got some other stuff I got to do here. Yeah, I've already got that trailer, Ozzy. I don't need to see that one. What else do we got here? Okay. We're getting there, guys. Come on. You can do it. Thank you, Squadra Course. Thanks for just hanging out with me, guys. Why does this work on my computer downstairs but not up here? That's some bullshit right there. Oh, there we go. We got decay.
A sheet. So I went back in, finished the shower, and I didn't look at the notes, but
Okay, so I've got the live stream up here. So since it's an old school iPad, I can actually listen to it in here so I don't get copyright striked. And then I can open up the chat here. Although I can't, because as soon as I hit the chat, the other thing stops. Unless I do that. Pause that. Much love. Watch on your pad live. Right? 'Tis what I'm doing. Running into a bit of a hiccup. Hold on. Come on. Anyway, I'm very sorry about this, guys, but yeah, too many trolls in the Paramount chat. Oh, there'll be tons of trolls there. I've been working on your Camaro, Annie. Yes, it's actually going back into the shop soon to get new fog lights put in and a new tachometer put in. I need to get a new instrument cluster, but I'm doing that next year. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, why? Just refresh this thing. Nice. I'm thinking about putting a new LCD gauge cluster on my bike. Yeah, I mean the instrument cluster I want for the Camaro is like $1,000, but it's nice and blue lighting and stuff. So Star Trek Stream is buffering for me too. Oh, okay. That's good. Maybe they're having issues. So it's not just me. That makes me feel a lot better. But no, I mean I've been super impressed with what I've seen from Strange New Worlds so far. I'm not convinced that the Enterprise is going to be what we kind of want, but well, Matthew, mine is a '79 Camaro, and it's souped up pretty good. So oh look, it's Dr. Crusher. We got a new episode of Lower Decks on tonight. Yes, we do. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, plus a bunch of filming and getting ready for new stuff. Poor Rod Roddenberry. I met him in Vegas, and he's quite the character. That guy, I can say that. Um, but yeah, his dad was a bit of a interesting character. They say the Enterprise was updated so it won't be like the original. I'm aware of this, George, but they also said when you close your eyes and visualize those original corridors, those original sets, the original bridge, that's what you're going to see on screen. That's what they told us. They've done the uniform, which is good. I'll be interesting to see what they do with the ship. LeVar Burton for the win. Hmm. Anyway, when something exciting happens, let me know because I just don't have the patience for that shit. Any TOS canon that you disagree with after TNG? Probably. There's a lot of bullshit TOS canon in Enterprise that just shouldn't be a thing. I mean, that's one of the issues I had with Enterprise, unfortunately. So I'll take LeVar Burton for $1,000. Well, he will never be on Jeopardy. Well, I mean, he has, but he won't be again. You know why? Because Picard would never let a member of his crew go on or be in Jeopardy. That's a joke. It's not a very funny joke, but it's a joke. Any new trailer for Strange New Worlds? No, Ozzy. You don't need a visor to see it's Geordi. Right? So yeah, hopefully we do get some new Picard information, like a new trailer or something would be great. Did I ever get a chance to meet Bob Justman? No, I did not, Zachary. Would have been great. And Michael Piller, I met his wife in Vegas, and she said that he would have absolutely loved what we do on Trekyards. So that was quite an honor to hear that. So, but Michael Piller passed away, unfortunately. So, let's see here. Did you have the 4K movies of Star Trek yet, Captain? No, not yet. I'm not that much of a stickler for 4K like Samuel is, so no. Um, yeah, it's weird. It won't play on the laptop. It says it's Not available in my location, but it works on my computer downstairs and my iPad. It's like, huh? I'm new, so Cap, did you like Picard? Did you feel like it was good? Continuation of the. No, I did not. It was crap. I can't watch this whole stream. Look forward to the edited separate videos from this. Absolutely. Roddenberry's wife thought Enterprise D looked like a pregnant duck. From the fluff they have released so far, what is the one thing you can't wait to see? From the fluff? Oh, from the stuff. Strange New Worlds. I'm super excited for that. The Bookguard series in an alternate timeline, which stems off of the abomination that is Discovery. This is my opinion, and it's evidenced by the display of Star Trek Discovery Constitution class in Starfleet Command. Hi, says Broken Speaker. Do you think that they're going to kind of soft reboot Picard for season 2? No. Q needs to resurrect the Enterprise D for Picard season 2. Arena. I don't think they're going to soft reboot it. It's going to be an alternate reality of some sort that's either Q creates or Q's trying to fix. Picard was off for the most part. Bad continuation for Picard and the character, and bad story arcs. Amen. Amen. And Will Wheaton is still speaking for some reason. Shut up, Wesley. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Who's a better pilot? Between who? I'd say an X-Wing would be. I've played Squadrons. I've played all of the Rebel ships and all of the TIE Fighters, and I prefer the Rebel ships, to be honest. The Y-Wing is fantastic. So I'm just waiting for something important to happen. Until then, hit that like button. We have 91 likes. Can we get to 100 likes? If so, that would be awesome, guys. It's 9 more likes. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Anything you'd like to talk about, let me know. But yeah, I'm super excited to see the new uniforms in Strange New Worlds. Hopefully there's been some changes to the Enterprise, both inside and out. But I always love me some A-Wing action. The A-Wings they're OP. OP as hell in Squadrons. So that's not cool. So Gates McFadden is talking about not understanding Star Trek, not understanding the fans, not understanding anything about it. But she gives all the credit to Gene Roddenberry's grandmother. So that's what's happening right now, in case you guys are wondering. You haven't played Squadrons? Oh, you got to play it in VR. It's amazing. Okay, so stay with me, Cap. Picard has been in the Nexus the whole time. The Borg had assimilated Earth, and Q comes into the Nexus to get his friend. That's awesome. I like that. Not Trek related, but what ship was better in your opinion, the SS Titanic or the SS Lusitania? Titanic. I love Sirach, but his time on screen was cheap, to say the least. He had just reading a text. At least Anthony put some effort for Enterprise part. Are you excited for the Matrix trailer? Yes, I am. Squadrons in VR. The reason to buy VR. I mean, sure, it's any reason to buy VR. Do it because I love VR. Sorry, I'm listening, and so I'm just kind of reading your stuff as it comes up on the screen. So I can't actually watch this and have my live chat up at the same time, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. So, but this is just blah 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 shit you hear at conventions all the time. Like, why are they doing this? Just give us the new stuff. You guys said earlier how much the new model USS Cerritos was going to cost. Well, no, it's an XL version, so it's going to cost what an XL ship from Eagle Moss costs. I'm not sure what the price is US for that, but George Takei. I like Star Trek. Star Trek, eh? Gates McFadden from the zip code next to mine. Oh my. $80 for if it's an XL, yes. Were Romulans affected by the burn? Yes. Yes, they were. All right, I tuned in when they let everyone be a Jedi. Oh, I tuned out. It turned to shit when they let everyone be a Jedi. God damn. Well, they mentioned anything about new Trek movies at convention? Not that I've heard. We need a Trekyards admin game night on Bridge Crew. I have a feeling it would be fun but crazy with the admin team. I agree, Doug. Did you release the Sherlock episode? That is tomorrow. Tomorrow on the Captain Foley personal channel will be my Sherlock Holmes collection video, if you guys are interested. Cap, you hoping they fix the size of the Connie, or are you okay with it being? I hope they fix the size of it, but they're going to keep it the same size because they have to keep their own continuity. I found a place that can do a 3D color print, so if not too expensive, I'll get a model of the Cerebus. Do you mean the Cerritos? God damn, it's hard to read stuff on the phone. Honestly, there shouldn't be any Romulans in Star Trek W. Sorry to bring this up, but did you end up getting the stages of the Eagle Moss D built? No, I didn't get any of them, because whatever. Did you see For the Love of Spock? How do you like it? I thought that was a great documentary. What is the Superior Commander's favorite Bond? I don't know, Ozzy. Romulan is spelled Romulans. I missed the Star Trek day while streaming STO on my YouTube. Did they announce when Strange New Worlds will be premiere? They did not announce when it will be premiere, and they didn't show a trailer. They did show some behind the scenes stuff, though. Did you ever see the animated TIE Fighter short? The guy, yes, it was amazing in the anime style. Yes, thanks to all the fans of the 60s who wrote letters and called to get the season 3 of TOS. Without you, Trek might be forgotten. That short tie intro was so sick. Yeah, that was amazingly done. Okay, shut up, George. I love George Takei, but shut up, George. Let's just get on with the show. Let's see Picard shit. Let's get the new stuff. Nope, service. It will be a Trekyards episode eventually. Oh, have we talked to you about it yet? New Strange New Worlds uniform tops. Yes. History will never forget the name. Enterprise. It's true, Ozzy. It's true. Are you still getting Transformers Kingdom Titan class arc? I never thought I was. I don't think I have room for it, and I don't know. I obviously haven't got the the Unicron either. I don't know. I'm just not into collecting Transformers like I used to be. But 98 likes with 78 people here, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's get to 100. What room should have been on the Enterprise and wasn't? Ready room. They just got told they're out of time by the control room. They're running way over, so. And then Rod has to speak up. Shut up, Rod. Where do you think from where Discovery left off that a 5-year mission would take place? It seems weird right after a fractured Federation. But they have to reestablish contact with places because of the burn now. So, have you seen Darth Maul Apprentice fan film? Yes. There you go, 100. Thank you guys for 100 likes. Yes, Rod Roddenberry. I did not partake in Star Trek Day. It broke my heart when Kurtzman got an extension on his contract, going to give Picard Season 2 a shot. There you go. They had Kuntzman on earlier in the show. He's in Spain. Who's next on stage? Oh, this is Picard. Oh, no. The Forge. Discovery now on a 5-year mission to find everybody who gives a shit. I'm just happy to get new Trek, Kurtzman or not. I agree. That dude Vance. I'm happy to have a ton of the TOS on DVD and Blu-ray. So what's LeVar Burton doing? Oh, they're doing a Next Generation tribute now. Will the actress playing the Borg Queen be there? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wish this live Star Trek Day thing wasn't so long. This is just bullshit. So guys, it's really hard to read the chat on my phone because I am watching this. It's a good way to do it, honestly, and I don't mean to be an asshole, but super chats are great because they are highlighted and they stay on longer. So if possible, that'd be great. But you don't have to, obviously. I'm just saying it'd be easier for me to read. But Doug says they just need to get Picard. I'm sorry, but I just want to see the new trailers. I agree. The new, more TOS-ish uniforms from Strange New Worlds. The cast. So excited still. Thank you, Squadra Course. They should make it into a 4 or 5 day live. Yeah, I'm watching it on my tablet here, and I can't watch my chat and this at the same time because that's how it works. Yeah, technically the TMP, yeah, it's the motion picture theme, but better known as the TNG. Yeah. I love how LeVar Burton earlier said that he gets nervous every time he has to do a live. Thank you, Sergeant Montgomery. $2. We got you got this, Captain. Thank you. He said he every time he does a live anything, he gets nervous, and I find that very interesting because I always get nervous when we have to do a live presentation or a panel, which we're probably doing a panel at Fan Expo in Toronto on October 22nd. So that's awesome. So if you're in Toronto and you want to go to Fan Expo, you'll probably have a Trekyards panel or two, and I'll be there. But anyway, he said he gets nervous, and the advice he gave his daughter, because his daughter also gets nervous when she has to do a live presentation as well, is if you don't get nervous, you don't care. So the fact that you get nervous, you care about what you're saying, you care about how people are reacting to what you're saying. So getting nervous is a good thing, and I really appreciate that advice. So thank you, LeVar Burton. All right, here comes the TNG theme song. Or the TNG tribute. Yes, Curtis, 113 likes, 71 people watching. Thank you so much, guys. Anything you guys want to talk about specifically about this Star Trek Day, let me know. Sturm Von All throws in $5. I pegged it earlier. Self-congratulatory circle jerk. It sounds like an awards show. Sorry you have to watch it for the rest of us. No worries, man. But yeah, it does feel like the Oscars of Star Trek. And that's fine in small doses. 2.5, 3 hours at the most, perfect. But when they're running into like, and it's the 55th anniversary. It's not like it's the 50th anniversary. It's not like it's the 100th anniversary. It's the 55th. I know they got a lot of new shows coming out, so that's why it's so long. But and to hold it off until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What? The reason they did that was because that's when the original Star Trek aired. 55 years ago today, it was at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's great for the people on the West Coast who are 3 hours behind us, but it sucks for everyone in Europe. It's way too late for them. So the hallway behind the bridge is gone on Strange New Worlds. We can see it in the trailer, so they fixed that. LOL. Did they though? Yes, it feels like Paramount anniversary in the 90s. Any details on Discovery Season 4? Yes, it's airing November 18th. I'll send screenshots. Screenshots of what? Seven of Nine. Hi, Dr. Nick. Hi, Jagger Ryan. Patrick Stewart can't be there. Oh, sneak peek of Season 2. New trailer for Season 2, guys. Don't tell anybody that you're seeing it here. You can't hear it, but that's okay. I don't want this to get copyright striked. Never ends. Yes. It won't go sideways. Oh, they gotta go back in time. February. This February. Wow. Legit first reaction. Oh, man. One more announcement. February. Picard Season 3 and being announced right now. So Issa Briones is coming out to sing Blue Skies right now. So those should be up on StarTrek.com in a minute or two. But go Soji. Oh. Soji. All right, so that's probably the end of the whole Star Trek Day thing. I would assume this is the song. I don't know if they're gonna have a panel with the Star Trek Picard guys because the other one that ran long. Patrick Stewart's not even there, so who cares? Honestly, I mean, so anyway, guys, that is the actual first reaction to Picard season 2, second trailer, or yeah, and I am meh about it. It looks very dark, very grimy, very not Star Trekky, and that pisses me off to no end. We didn't see a new Stargazer ship or the new ship that was, as we've already talked about, but we did see La Serena again. We've seen a few things there. And we got time travel. They got to go back and fix something. They arrive 3 days before they have to change it, whatever it is. So that's quite interesting. Um, they should have Brent Spiner come out right now and join her in a duet. Is what they should do for her singing Blue Skies. Honestly. Um, uh, but yeah, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. Like, we didn't get nearly anything. Rank the trailers you saw tonight. Well, I didn't see the Lower Decks one because honestly, it's just the last half of the season, which is we're going to see in the next week or two because, we're on what, episode 5 tomorrow? So we're already halfway through the season. So we've already seen stuff we've already seen stuff in trailers that we haven't seen yet. So, but the trailers I saw tonight, so we got Prodigy, Picard, and behind the scenes of Strange New Worlds. Honestly, the Prodigy one was really good. Behind the scenes of Strange New Worlds was a tidbit of what we wanted to see, but we got to see some uniforms and stuff, which was great. The Picard one I need to watch again. They'll show it again in a minute here probably, but I don't know, man. I'm really bummed out about Picard. I wanted it to be better than it looks. So they did this big build up to this Picard season 2 trailer and didn't even have a Picard panel. What the fuck? Time travel to modern day is lame. Yeah. Oh, shut up, Will Wheaton. So I had to turn off my lock. So hopefully they will show the trailer again and then you guys can see it in a little bit more detail. You can't hear it, but here we go. Prodigy official trailer, premiere date, and new artwork. Picard trailer, Lower Decks mid-season trailer, Strange New Worlds casting announcement. What else? Yeah, now they're circle jerking and saying all the cool stuff that they had. But let's see. So they're running 3.5 hours so far. And honestly, they could have whittled it down to an hour and a half if they didn't have all the bullshit. And no movie news bill because movies, what the hell? Even Kurtzman was talking about the Starfleet Academy thing. He really wants to push that. So yes. They're all on Star Trek YouTube channels and Paramount Plus if you guys want to watch the trailers. Ooh. You can stream every single episode of Star Trek ever on Paramount Plus. Star Trek Mission Chicago, April 8th to the 10th. I'll be going to that in Chicago, so it's in April. Assuming that I can get across the fucking border. Ugh. change things. Sergeant Montgomery's going good. I want to see you there. If you see me, say hi. Oh, Star Trek United campaign. Should Trekyards be on Paramount Plus? No. Hey, I'll be happy to welcome you in Port Huron. Ooh, Port Huron. I am more fun watching television set in the background with all the decals. What? I think I read that wrong. I am more fun watching your television set in the background. Oh, with all the L-cars. Gotcha. So does USS Foley have its own distinctive badge like Constellation, Hood, Excalibur, Potemkin? Yes, it does. It's the Trekyards badge. It originally was something else. It was like a knight with a shield, which was kind of stupid. But that kind of went the way of the dinosaur. And that's why I invented the Trekyards badge. So... Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Gary Twang. Just finished Star Trek Day. Yes, you did. And now that it's over, now we can actually talk about everything, which is what this live was supposed to be about, but I didn't realize it was over. So, because I'm an idiot. We'll show the trailer again. That's what they did last time. Oh, Rod taking all of his camera shots, poses for the camera. Rod's an interesting character. We were drinking with him in the VIP section on the roof of the Rio, the Voodoo Lounge in Vegas. Man, he lives a good life, I'm telling you. I don't know how much like his dad he is, but he certainly looks like his dad, that's for sure. All right, guys. That's it for that. So what do you guys want to talk about specifically? Now that I can actually pull up the chat on my iPad here. Turn the rotate lock back on. And I apologize that But see, I would have had to wait to do the live now, which is 20 to 12. Which is kind of bullshit, actually. So I'm glad that I didn't do that. Glad I started it when I did. I think Picard looks good. Oh, do you though? I'm not happy with the Picard that I saw there. Trailer breakdown tomorrow. There will be trailer breakdowns. I don't know if they'll be released tomorrow or not. We're filming them tomorrow. Filming a bunch of stuff tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow we also have to do our Lower Decks prep. Oh, and tomorrow is Lower Decks Day. So our live at 5 will be Lower Decks. So no, I don't think there'll be a live trailer breakdown. It will be coming out sometime this weekend, probably, though. Like I said, we film it tomorrow, he edits it, and then it'll be up soon, so. Serious question, where is Trekyards hoodie? Trekyards hoodies are available on the TeePublic store. I actually have one downstairs, which is really great. Picard looks good, but waiting 3 hours for Picard panel only for it to not happen was a bummer. Yeah, Picard lost me at the Chinese Romulans. Prodigy trailer. Yeah, there was a full Prodigy trailer. Well, the casting announcement at Strange New Worlds, Uhura is going to be back on it. Cadet Uhura. Q, I've had enough of your bullshit. That was a good line from the trailer, I gotta say. Number one looks hot in the new uniform. On everyone else, meh. Needs higher black collar for undershirt, in my opinion. That being said, in the cage we saw them with the like little sweater turtlenecky things. So I think this is a good progression going to TOS. Actually, I kind of like it. So, hey, I actually have a question, says Jose. Why don't you ever do Bad Batch content? You have Star Wars content on your channel. I haven't watched all of the Bad Batch yet, and I haven't. Samuel hasn't watched it either. That being said, we review The Mandalorian and things, but honestly, the numbers are just not there to warrant doing live reviews of them. We just don't have that audience, unfortunately. Even when we do Orville reviews, for some reason, they're really low. So we still do them, but we do them in batches of like 2 or 3 episodes at a time, just because we can't dedicate the time to do that kind of stuff. So if more people watched, and we're able to come on and give us the numbers and the likes and the super chats when we do those, we would absolutely do them. But unfortunately, with based on the numbers and the analytics, we honestly can't afford to keep doing things that just don't work for the channel. So if you guys hate New Trek, go make your own so we can complain about that. People can like what they want to like, man. If they don't like it, that's cool, but they shouldn't be spouting off all the time about it. Are you guys going to revisit Star Trek civilian ships? Probably at some point. I think there was a Connie in the Lower Decks trailer. I still haven't seen that. Won't Stewart just buy that Eagle Mouse Enterprise D build complete? Stewart looks ill. Well, first of all, I don't know who Stewart is, because that's not how you spell my name. And I don't look ill. I was sick a few days ago, but I'm feeling much better now. So I don't think I look ill at all. Let's see if we got a trailer on here now. Okay, what the hell? God damn it. Here's the mid-season trailer. Hold on, I gotta plug in my earbuds so I can hear this. 55 years of Star Trek. How many years since first fan made Star Trek? I don't know, man. But thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. Click here to unmute. There we go. I think. How do I have no volume? Come on. There we go, that's the one, okay. But I don't have any volume. So an angry Q snap and a dystopian future. See, I don't want to see this shit. This does not impress me, honestly. Like, I'm not happy about this. It just looks so dark and like depressing. Draws them to the past. There's ways to time travel. Borg Queen. She looks like a zombie. Why the fuck is Girardi still around? We don't know. Let's keep the murderer around, everybody. That sounds like a great idea. Guess they steal a police car. Got 3 days to stop the thing. Looks like Q is not happy about things, so he's not helping. God damn it. Well, I don't know. That Picard trailer is super disappointing to me. I do need to rewatch it again. We do need to film a little thing, a breakdown video on it. Um, I'm not happy, honestly, but that's okay. I don't have to be happy all the time. No black shirt in cage, turtleneck, sweater color. Now I feel better about Strange New Worlds. Amen. Amen. The captain is illing. Um, Glimgy is here. Hey man, how's it going, Brad? Um, the fans got 3 seasons to come back. Preston M, $10. Missed the live earlier, so pitching in now. Well, thank you very much, Preston. That's very much appreciated. Looks like Picard season 2 is bringing a piece of the action with patterns of force. Hey, that sounds about right from what we saw there. Yeah, they are not the hell your whales. Um, you could totally tell Anthony was really sour about the treatment of yeah. I noticed the Connie too. Yeah, it's a refit Connie. It's probably a holodeck simulation Wrath of Khan because we saw in the other trailer for the season, we see some monster maroons. We see the engineering room, and he burns his hand on the thing with radiation. Rutherford does. So it's either like a engineering training program, see if you can save the Enterprise, but it definitely doesn't look like they do that. Um, I think Picard's season 2 is going to be very political. That alone turns me off. The world is such a mess. Demonizing people doesn't help. I agree. If they sold a model of the USS Cerritos, would you buy it? Um, yes, I want to get the one from Eagle Moss. USS Protostar has pew pew lasers. Star Trek lost its bite. Now we need Samuel's reaction to the trailer. I know. Honestly, I think he's going to hate the look of a lot of the Picard. There's some interesting dialogue in it that we'll have to talk about, but I'm going to make a sign that says "Don't feed the haters." Low budget production with time travel. Saving money filming in today's world, so I mean, 7 in a cop car. That's new. The Mistress of Murder, Dr. Girardi, looking to improve her kill streak. Picard's comm badge is huge, though. Wow, he's compensating for something. Needs more Lorca. Girardi should have been dropped off to Starfleet security right after season 1. Yep. Absolutely. I bet something happens to Rutherford and he has to go to the Black Mountain, and that's why he is in the refit engine room. Or maybe he's trying to keep Shax from going through it in the first place. No, I don't think it has anything to do with that. It's probably just a training simulation, or it's something having to do with Badgie. So a disaster happens that makes Starfleet more militaristic. Haven't they already done this? Yeah. I just conducted my own in-depth trailer review. What I am seeing is a single time travel to go back and time to fix a totalitarian fake future episode stretched into a whole season. Yes. Apparently we've heard that it's only half the season, though. So that could be bullshit. But that's why we don't report on these things, because sources. But I don't like the Picard trailer. It's gone in the wrong direction. Absolutely 100% agree, Michael. The Strange New Worlds cast Announcement was odd. What's with the Noonien Singh character? Yeah, non-Noonien Singh. Very much like Khan. Non-Noonien Singh. Just, I don't know. That just pissed me off too. It was just stupid. Girardi was manipulated into killing Murdoch by Commander O. She was there, so there was mitigating. Bullshit. Yeah, she was tricked into it by Commodore O, but honestly, she still did it. Like, she's an awful character. I'm really excited about Prodigy now. Me too. Prodigy feels very much like um, the Clone Wars. So, season 3 of Picard featuring the son of Shinzon. I think Rutherford is going for a promotion. That would be interesting. I know Trekyards had several shows on the Federation uniforms, but what are your favorites? I still like the Star Trek II Wrath of Khan ones, especially when they showed up in TNG. Yeah, the Monster Maroons are my favorite. Absolutely. You drive a starship, but you can't drive a car. Well, yeah, they're two totally different things. If anyone thinks they're being demonized by the Cards season 2 focusing on fascists, then you probably need to rethink your life. Picard looks like a Terran emperor. You guys aren't depressing enough. Love how we support each other here. Making a bet. Samuel's not gonna like the Picard trailer. Good tea, nice house. Throws in a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. That android guy tells Q he's too old for that shit. He's probably still has that new car smell on him. So Starfleet just has a Borg Queen on ice somewhere, in storage somewhere. Could be. I mean, she looks very zombified, which was kind of interesting. Let's see. Rebels. I think it's got more of a Clone Wars vibe than Rebels, but it's sad to know all the experiences Uhura goes through will be mute since she gets her memory erased in TOS. Yeah, but she would read her logs and stuff and get all those memories back. It was always implied she got her memories back at some point. What O showed her was so effed up she felt she had no choice. She should be in jail, but she's not that terrible. She's still an awful character. I don't care for her. Sergeant Montgomery, $2. I missed 24 episode seasons. Amen, brother. As do I. Looking forward to your Lower Decks reaction. Captain Foley, the episode is just around the corner now. Yeah, that'll be a big bulk of tomorrow's work, and then a bunch of other shit too. This could be from that episode where they kept the guy who claimed to be from the 26th century, but who was from the 22nd century. That was a big temporal thing there. What they didn't know what effect keeping. I guess you don't finish this statement, but totalitarian doesn't necessarily mean fascist. Could be a totalitarian communist regime. For what it's worth, for Noonien Singh character on Strange New Worlds has a hyphenated name and Khan didn't. It seems they're going for a Noonien Soong reference to remind people of Khan. So Picard's before Strange New Worlds. As far as release dates, probably. They said February in that trailer, coming in February, so. Zachary says, I'm calling it season 3 of Picard will include Worf. Very likely. I wonder what Q changed in 21st Los Angeles to screw up the future. I hope Strange New Worlds gives us the Kzinti. I agree. We already saw a Kzinti in Lower Decks, so that is awesome. Did Janeway's voice just seem sort of off in Prodigy trailer? It was almost as if they tried to digitally de-age her voice. No, I thought it sounded fine. It actually sounded like an older Kate Mulgrew, so I mean that works. You can tell the fascists when they try to defend it. I'm glad someone turned up the lighting on Pike's Enterprise. I want to see his quarters that he was talking about. What effect keeping him there would have on the timeline instead of just sending him back without any of the stuff he stole? Well, if he kept jumping through time to get stuff, he could cause a lot of problems. This was like one of his first jumps because he only had the machine for like a week or 2 weeks or something. What the hell? The board time travel. Just use the slingshot method. Well, see, here's the thing about the slingshot method. Apparently, there's a book called Section 31. I believe it's Section 31. That's the name of the book, the novel. That apparently the Enterprise, the TOS Enterprise engines originally had a special imbalance that created that time travel slingshot effect that made it work, and it was like one of the only ships that could do it as a result because of this problem with the nacelles. Spock recreated that in the Bird of Prey to go back in time in Star Trek 4. So he recreated so not every ship can necessarily slingshot. That's what that novel basically says. So who knows? Still trying to figure out where Guinan fits into all of this for Picard. I know. They invited her back. We haven't got any confirmation that she is back. But being Q and the Borg things going on, that's interesting. Why can't we just have a Star Trek series with a new ship and crew set a few decades after DS9? Simple request, I know. Janeway's voice was quite off. At one point it sounded older. I hope Strange New Worlds gives us other languages besides Klingon and Vulcan. We need to name some other ships in the fleet. What does Tella or Andorian sound like? What's a good Kzinti insult? If you can do it in a Bird of Prey, everyone can. That's true, especially a junky old Bird of Prey like that one. Or use the Enterprise Z. It's the DeLorean time machine as seen in the end of First Contact to go back in time. Will Q's son come back? No, I don't think so. There was a rumor that Data was back in Picard. Maybe this is why. Brent Spiner's back, but I don't think he's going to be playing Data. He's going to be playing whatever the other Soong brother's name was. Guy is hosting The View in the 21st century. Have a Zindi walking around on the Enterprise. So, yeah, I mean, I was kind of disappointed with the whole Star Trek Day thing. I was excited for the first little while of it, talking to people on the red carpet. And it's like, ooh, this is like the Oscars for Star Trek. This is going to be cool. And then it's just fluff and, ooh, a story you told at a convention once. Thanks. A story I'll probably hear 15 more times in the next 15 conventions I go to. Thanks. Just give us the new stuff. Like, I was so disappointed with that. But LeVar's daughter is cutie, or is cute. Oh my God. Playing a Zindi reptilian almost caused Jeffrey Dean Morgan to quit acting. Yes, Negan. He wasn't a fan of the makeup for sure. Also, Tom Hardy almost quit acting and or committed suicide as a result of his time on Star Trek Nemesis. Not because of the production per se, but the way that it was received by the fans. So that's a shitty situation you got going on there. Just saying. I was disappointed that a younger Uhura will be appearing in Strange New Worlds. Was hoping the actress was going to play another character. All these recurring names makes the universe seem very small. The fans' review of Nemesis was brutal. It was, yes. I probably would agree with you, Joseph, on that one, the 30th anniversary celebration. I didn't think Nemesis was all that bad. I don't. A lot of the movies that people hate, I think are fine or absolutely love them. So, I guess I just have strange tastes, but 'tis the way of things, you see. And there was no Picard panel as well during this whole thing. Like, what the hell? Dude, in an era without cons for so many of us, Star Trek Day ticked that box. Gave us. That's true. That is true. I'll give you that. That's absolutely true. A lot of people are missing conventions and stuff, so to have that feel, sure. Um, and I guess yeah, you can't give everybody the new trailers and the announcements and stuff early on, and then have that stuff go on. So I agree with you there. I agree with you there. Never really considered that. So my bad. Bad captain. Bad captain. Holy shit, Matt Borman's here. Yeah, the red carpet hosts were awful. They must have been related to someone. Oh my god, did you see the tweets? Oh my god. Like oh my god. So Valley Girl. Oh. Yeah, they're just insufferable. Yeah, where was the Picard panel? I stayed the entire time for that specific panel and it never happened. And earlier, I thought they had said that Patrick Stewart was there during the red carpet thing, or that he'd be arriving later. And then Jerry Ryan comes out and says, "Sorry, he can't make it." Like, is he okay? Should we be concerned? They canceled the panel because Patrick could not make it. They should have done ahead anyway. They should have. They should have. One of them was from IGN. Oh, good God. Oh, I've never seen any of Discovery. I need to watch Discovery. Yeah, girl, you need to watch Discovery with me. We'll have a watch party. Oh my God. Yeah. I just binged all of Lower Decks before this because I've never seen it before. It's like, why are you hosting this shit? Call in Trekyards to have your hosting responsibilities handled, please. I apologize if I'm excited. My first real exposure to Star Trek was through TNG, so I grew up to enjoy Picard. I appreciate the other shows too. It's just that this is my first show, you know. TNG, you can like TNG, Brad. That's not a problem. If you like Picard, though, the show Picard, you got a bit of a problem because that's not Picard. That's just some sad, tired old man, and it's getting worse by the looks of it. I was concerned for George. He seemed kind of off. Didn't notice that, but I did. I was talking to you guys during that, so. The only problem with Noonien soon being an augment or descendant is that the Federation outlawed genetic engineering even during the 23rd century. She wouldn't have been allowed in those with those ties. Sergeant Montgomery puts in $2. I'm excited for Strange New World uniforms. Amen, brother. The host screwed up every name. Maybe Patrick Stewart quit after seeing the trailer. Oh. It seems no matter what new Star Trek they do, they'll just get hate. The Picard trailer actually looks fun. Not saying the hate is on here, just in general online. Yeah, I get that, Chuck. I was expecting something. We kind of got darkness from season 1 of Picard. I didn't want season 2 to be so drenched in this dark, depressing, dystopian bullshit. I wanted to see Picard out on like a ship doing ambassadorial stuff now, getting shipped from place to place or whatever. Have some Star Trek in your Star Trek, you know? That's just my thought, but yeah, Mary Shifo. God, she's tall. She's apparently 6 feet tall, and she had those on those goddamn platform shoes. So the hosts were like, "How's it going up there?" It's like it's not Picard, dude. It's not Star Trek. What? The worst part for me was that the red carpet was they kept going saying OG Trek. Like, shut the fuck up with that. Um, Cap, if CBS offered you to host a Star Trek Day event, but you could only co-host with Nerdrotic, would you still do it? Yeah, and I wouldn't take shit from any of them. I would tell. We'd end up getting in a debate in front of an actor. That would be the problem. And so help me God, do not have me interview Kurtzman. That would just be not a good scene. Samuel would be better at that. Um, wouldn't work for me. The people from the Star Wars show do such a great job hosting the Star Wars events. Trek needs to take notes. Trekyards, red carpet, yes, but only if they use actors Stewart doesn't like. I need the entertainment. Yeah, bring me Detmer, bring me other people. I'm not going to say who, but definitely not Kurtzman. Mary came out on the red carpet. Good for her. Yeah, I'm introducing my girlfriend to my favorite show, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. You would rip Kurtzman a new one. I would pay real money for Stewart to interview Kurtzman live. Oh, fuck. Stewart would just fire Kurtzman. I would. I wouldn't be welcome back. I'd have to shut up. I'd have to toe the line and be like, how does it feel being the curator of Star Trek now? Is he done talking? Because I have earplugs in. I can't hear. Thank you very much, Mr. Kurtzman. I couldn't do it. I would die. The Kelvin movies seem to be segregated. Other than playing their theme tonight, I thought they would change when CBS and Viacom merged. You're gonna get fired out of the Blaze of Glory. T. Louise Allen throws in $5. Any Trek is good Trek. I don't care who thinks otherwise. It's been about hope and better future. That's what we need. I do agree with that. However, that Picard trailer, I don't know, it just seems so dark, and I'm going to be depressed after watching Picard, and I hate that. I love watching Lower Decks because at the end of it, I'm like, that felt good. It felt good to watch Trek. I think we're going to feel that same way with Strange New Worlds. But Picard, I mean, I'm going to want to take some Valium or something before I watch, you know. Kurtzman was busy at his villa in Spain filming something else, apparently. Yeah, so let's show him how much he cares about Trek. And come back for Star Trek Day, for the love of God. Cosmic Destiny. After 55 years, where does the franchise go from here? At this point, the show is in the style of TNG, not possible. And if it's not, is what we have now better? Curious to know what people think. Well, the show in the style of TNG is exactly possible, 100%. Look at Orville. It Yes, continue that. That's what Star Trek's about. The only person to blame Star Trek is Rick Berman. It will always be his fault. That's why we JJ film and Kurtzman shit what we saw tonight on his Paramount stupid stream. Wait, what? Detmer is hot, snobby hot. She's not hot at all. I don't find her one iota attractive. I mean, that's your opinion, obviously. A lot of people do think she's attractive. I know some people that I talk to that think she's attractive. I just don't fucking see it. She's one of those women that would look really attractive if I took my glasses off, put on really dark sunglasses in a pitch black room. Then she'd look hot. Grant McGregor, $5. I just came back home from driving. I guess Picard Season 2 is not a reality without Borg after someone yelled at Q for setting off the domino effect. Yeah, I want my old Picard back. I agree with you, Sovereign Knight. The question: Orville's popularity outside of some old school Trek fans. Season 3 is probably its last. Uh, wow. Disagree, but okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Logan Gawain, the 12 seconds of TMP 4K Director's Edition was the best thing shown tonight. Consider legibility. I'm from Assam, India. That's awesome. Welcome. Matthew Wilkinson has joined the channel at the rank of commander. So thank you very much. Those channel memberships are super important and a big deal to the channel. So we have 186 people watching with 176 likes, guys. Can we get some more likes? Can we get to 200 likes? I think we can definitely do that. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And thank you to the new member. That is fantastic. Detmer is far, far superior to the overweight Ensign Tilly. Wow. Wow. 1000% disagree with that. And what's wrong with people being overweight? I'm overweight. Wow, Paul Ann, I did not expect that. Captain Chili Bina, $5. Just watched Star Trek Day stuff and got here mad late. No disco trailer, or did I miss it? Only behind the scenes Strange New Worlds. Disappointed. Yeah, there was no disco trailer, which I was kind of disappointed about as well, but do you consider the old animated canon series canon? I do. Yes, I do as well. I do as well. I'm going to remove that. George Takei was the best thing tonight, and LeVar Burton close second. The Darth Eddie, I may not be the biggest fan or defender of Discovery, but I'm on Team Tilly. She's cute and fun and one of the series highlights. Amen, brother. Broken speaker, XXXXX, such a nerve for me. Lots of people still blame Berman for the current problems. None of this was his fault. Was it unfair to female actors? Yes. Continued below. Yeah, body shaming is not cool. Discovery seemed rather downplayed, though the stars of the show were on full parade. I'm looking forward to you guys doing an in-depth on the Strange New World uniforms. Oh, we will be. We'll probably be filming that tomorrow morning. So I gotta get up early to do filming tomorrow. So no Strange New Worlds trailer or disco trailer. That's BS. Absolutely it is. Cryptic Spider-Man, they fixed it. They fixed the Strange New Worlds uniforms. They did. They absolutely did. Michael says, seems like the animated series doesn't exist again because they said Prodigy is the first series for kids. Well, the first animated series wasn't necessarily for kids. It still had the same writers as the original Star Trek, so it wasn't a kids show per se. It had some pretty intense episodes and deep themes. Looking forward to Strange New Worlds. Hope it's good. Matt Borman, any body shaming and comments about wokeness will be deleted. I have spoken. Thank you, Matt. Keep an eye out for that kind of shit. Missing out if you're not watching Lower Decks. I totally agree that dude Vince. Rebels was for kids too, and it was great. Yeah, that's what this is going to be. Probably going to be much like Clone Wars or Rebels. Mark Lawrence, the animated series with the Pandronian was written for TOS but didn't get used. Would love to know how they'd pull that off back then in live action. Is that with Bem? With the guy that could separate his body parts? They actually, I just saw a thing on that. They said they were going to have two little people that one would stand on the other's shoulders and it would separate into two body parts, but they couldn't do the floating head and the arms and stuff. So Captain Chili Bina, Picard might be going in the right direction if Q resets after they figure out the reality stuff, and then maybe Q resets to before Picard was a war criminal and each ship died and Mars blew up, etc. Well, there you go. There you go. Eric the Bat says Detmer still looks exactly like my really mean ex. Leonard, 3 Men and a Baby Nimoy says, hello, my friend. Hello, how are you doing? Guys, hit that like button. We have 184 people with 193 likes. I want to get to 200 likes. That's 7 more likes would be fantastic. We do have a new channel member. That is awesome. And a few super chats. If you're able to super chat, please do. We really appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And we're going to have a lot of content. We're going to be busy. Starting October 28th, that's when Prodigy starts. Then overlapping that, we're going to have Discovery starting on November the 18th. And then Picard in February. So we're going to be busy. Foley, was that the USS Verite leak for Picard Season 2? The Verite, I don't know. What's with the Uhura casting? The actress looks nothing like Nichelle, not even close. I don't know. William, are you guys reviewing the 4K movie releases that came out this week? Probably not. I mean, Samuel might want to at some point, but it'll probably be just him. Are you making a fan film with Sammy? I don't know who Sammy is, so might want to reword your question there, Leonard Nimoy. Mark Zof Shack, $5. You think Kirk will ever show up in Strange New Worlds down the line? Also, keep up the kick-ass work, guys. Thank you very much, Matt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kirk is going to show up. They said they weren't going to show Spock in Discovery. Sure enough, they did when the chips were down. So I think they're going to see Kirk at some point. Absolutely. I have a feeling they're going to canonize the Spock Uhura love story, making love triangle with Una #1. I kind of got the same sense with the way they were talking about the characters and just added a like. I love your channel, and I'm super excited for the second half of Star Trek Lower Decks. I am too. Thank you very much, Black Dragon, for the like. Very much appreciated. Squadron Course says, I want a super chat, but Samuel and Matt have all my money. Oh my goodness. Still watching The Expanse. I haven't watched it since the last time I talked about it, so no. I'm going to watch it at some point. I just keep forgetting to. Final episode of Strange New Worlds would probably have Lieutenant Kirk cameo. That'd be great. Any new trailers released today? Yes, there was a trailer for the second half of Season 2 of Lower Deck, or a new trailer for Prodigy, or an actual trailer for Prodigy, and a new trailer for Picard Season 2. Maybe a Lieutenant Kirk on the bridge of another ship, maybe. Well, it would be the Farragut, because that's the ship he served on, so... Leonard Nimoy, why did Kirk never use the mini robots Discovery clearly showed in the Enterprise? Exactly, because Discovery's dumb. Maybe Kirk is prejudiced and hates robots. Will we get gray blue away mission jackets from Strange New Worlds from the cage? I hope so. That would be great. I thought they were hinting at Nurse Chapel and... Ooh, they might have been. They might have been, actually. You're right. LOL, they aren't resetting Picard. That's not happening. This is canon now. Picard, in his old age, becomes a broken human, just like the rest of us. The new uniforms remind me of Adidas soccer shirts with low collars. Where's General Grievous? Happy Star Trek Day, friends. Oh, William Shatner's here, too. It's just the same William Shatner that said he was the real William Shatner, and then I tweeted the real William Shatner, and the real William Shatner said this isn't the real William Shatner. That's a lot of real William Shatners. Welcome, William Shatner. Thank you for joining us. Remember, guys, no wokeism in the chat. Any woke messages that are said in the chat regarding woke will be terminated without hesitation, and you will be extreme. YouTubeism. It depends how you portray your wokeness in the chat. You can say stuff that's not being a fucking asshole that will be allowed. You can make a intelligent conversation or intelligent point about something without being a dick. It's pretty simple. Will we ever see a live action cetacean? We've already seen some. There was some in Star Trek 4 during the courtroom scene. Whoop Whoop is here with $50. Just got home from work, missed everything today. I'll watch this from the beginning tomorrow. Hopefully, catch up. Here's some money. Thank you very much, Whoop Whoop. That deserves a drink. Thank you. Cheers. People who didn't show up seem to be the same people who canceled for Star Trek Las Vegas. Probably COVID paranoia. Wouldn't be surprised. Wonder why no one on Star Trek Day don't say anything about Rick Berman. Helped create DS9, TNG, and Voyager. The Noonien Soon thing is so forced and lazy. Typical Kurtzman and Akiva. Yeah, that kind of disturbed me a little bit. I want to see how that plays out. Um, Anton Smith, what about the Bajoran tablet and the Stargazer that were referencing in the Picard trailer? Perhaps for season 3? Who knows? Who knows? It could be. I know they're filming season 3 like back to back with season 2. So, and the Stargazer thing, there is a four nacelled ship, which was kind of leaked for Picard's. So it's probably a Stargazer. Madness 201 says, "All right, Cap, I'm out of here. See you later, man." Star Trek is the very thing that keeps me woke until 2 a.m. to see a new episode on Amazon Prime. Will we ever see Cetacean Ops? I hope so. I really hope so. It's kind of an ongoing joke right now. They mention it in Lower Decks all the time, but I don't think we'll ever see it. They're just going to keep mentioning it and teasing it. Rick Berman was apparently notoriously homophobic, so maybe that's why they didn't care to acknowledge him. Who knows? That's just what I've heard. That's what I've heard too, but I don't know if it's true, so. Have you seen the Injustice trailer? No, I haven't. Shatner still has life in him. George, on the other hand, looks further down the line. When Akiva was interviewed on the red carpet, he seemed high, and then they asked him what he was looking forward to, and he said the alcohol. Yeah, I noticed that. There's nothing wrong with being high, honestly, depending what you're high on, I guess. But yeah, I kind of thought the same thing. Knight 182. Yeah, Shatner is fantastic. Some friends met him recently. Really spry and full of energy, and I love his sense of humor. Let's see here. 213 likes, guys. Can we hit 220 likes? Can we get 7 more likes? I think we probably can. Hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. But my God, I have not seen the actors beyond their stints in Trek. It's shocking to me how old they've gotten. All of us have. All of us have, of course. The Darth Eddy, I wonder how the ring ships seen advertised on public transit in season 2 of Picard fit into the broken timeline, since Earth didn't have that kind of warp technology until years after first contact. If Picard stays in the 21st century long enough, he can run into himself in Montana in 2063. Hey, LeVar looks great, though. He does. William Shatner says, I was wondering if someone could tell me what a twink is. I keep getting tweets telling me Data is a Twinkie yummy boy. Well, that's a totally inappropriate tweet, and thank God Matt deleted it. That's, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Mark Lawrence, $5. If we got a proper Captain LaForge series, we'd get a Galaxy class. We could explore further and finally get Cetacean Ops. That and the main shuttle bay area. Yeah. The lack of star power the show had was strange, considering it's in LA. Shatner, did you say that on stream? He did say that on stream. Thank you, Matt, for catching that too. Um, General Grievous. Hey, he's here. Hey, General Grievous. Somebody was asking about you earlier where you were, so it would be nice to have a Shatner Koenig cameo since they're getting very up in age. I would like to have Nichelle Nichols as well, but I'm afraid with her health and retirement, it's too late. I think it's too late for her to be making a cameo, unfortunately. LeVar is a very nice person. In person, he came on our show and I got to visit with him for a while. That is awesome. I've met him a few times as well. I've had some interesting liked him, like didn't like him, and then didn't like him, and then liked him for the last time I met him. So I mean, I've had some interesting interactions with Mr. LeVar Burton. Um, Koenig is pretty rough these days. I mean, everybody gets rough when they get older, right? So Discovery was pretty epic, not gonna lie, but perhaps mini robots should be explored or explained. Michelle will probably cameo. I won't be surprised. They could have her just say read a line or two, like they did with William Hartnell in the three Doctor's appearances. I wish LeVar got the Jeopardy gig. Well, Picard would never let a member of his crew be in Jeopardy. So, William Shatner, I'm terribly sorry for what I said of offensive. I simply wanted to know the meaning of the word. Hope I didn't bring Star Trek Day to impulse speed. Live long and prosper, sad face. Well, I would suggest using Google. Google's probably a good resource, just saying. Will Wheaton is really cool in person. Same personality you saw on the show tonight. When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not. I will say this is one of the Q bad dreams in Star Trek Picard. When he wakes up, Picard will still be on the Enterprise E or on a couch in the reading room and stuff. That would be awesome, actually. Captain, would you like to see a series based on Temporal Wars? Yeah, as long if it's done well and it's done in an animated style, like a CG animated show, I think that'd be great because then it'd be very easy to visit different time periods and stuff. So, where I can see the event, I can't find it anywhere. StarTrek.com. You probably won't be able to see the whole event at this point, but you'll be able to see all the trailers and the stuff they release. So. Squadron Course, I heard they can't build a cetacean opset because the expense would leave the project underwater. Funny. Okay, I'm off. Night, guys. Good night, Broken Speaker. Thank you for joining us. I'm probably going to be off too soon because I have at the 2 hour mark, so and I got to get up early to film tomorrow. So let's see, 221 likes. Let's get up to 230. So another 9 likes, guys. 9 people out there haven't hit that like button, so please hit that like button. I would really appreciate that. What's your favorite part of Star Trek Day? The sneak peeks, trailers, the new information. I don't give a shit about all the other stuff, honestly. You might find the whole event or segments on the YouTube channel. You might, I don't know. It's apparently region locked, so because of course it is. A CGI short Trek two-parter about the Earth-Romulan War would be a great idea, and let Scott Bakula, Jeffrey Combs, and other Enterprise actors reprise their roles. Yes, and get a good send-off. Hi, Boardman. Not directed at you, just responding to your comments about warnings, and my dang hands hit send on my phone before I was ready. Dun, dun, dun. Samuel went to bed like 2 hours ago. It's 5 p.m. 5 a.m. in the UK now. Yeah, he was up for a bit. He saw the beginning of it. I think he saw the Strange New World segment, and then he was heading to bed. So, General Grievous, I think that's a wonderful idea. I'm definitely down for if the people in charge are willing. Well, William Shatner, that is not you. So, yeah. I live in Vancouver, and I was still able to stream Trek Day on YouTube. Yeah, I streamed it here on my downstairs computer and my tablet, but my laptop said it was not available in my area. And Squadron Course, I agree with you. I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters Afterlife as well. well as Top Gun Maverick, but I gotta wait till May now for that. Don't get me started on that. That's a whole rant. Rant alert. Well, guys, if anybody has 4 more likes, let's get 4 more likes. Get to 230. If anybody has the last super chat they want to put in, and have that last super chat slot. Currently, the last super chat slot is held by Mark Lawrence, one of our Federation presidents here on the channel. So if anybody wants to usurp him and get that last super chat slot, General Grievous, I'm talking to you. You can by all means do so with like just $1 super chat, and then if anybody snipes you, then I guess it's up to you whether you want to snipe back. So, but there you go. We've hit 231 now, which is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Foley needs a slot. What? I really think my version of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is a superior one. Someone should suggest Stuart Foley for the Federation Council. That would be a big step for space exploration and building ships in very absurd places. I don't know who Stuart Foley is. Stewart. That's not how you spell Stuart. So I don't know who you're talking about. Squadron Course puts in $1. Thank you so much. I just saw the new trailer for Picard. Well, I feel sorry for you, my friend. I wonder if the Bell riots will occur at Picard. I guess totalitarianism was better. Stern Von Hulk snipes in with $1 super chats for the last super chat slot. Gave you a like, but wait to see the epic episode 4 of Lower Decks. So we already saw episode 4, that was last week. Episode 5 is today, or tomorrow, depending on where you are. More Starfleet battles, when? What, just ships, or do you want gameplay as well? I don't know when. Dope, I've been sniped. Oh, the agony. Jordan S. throws in $5. I will usurp. Happy Star Trek Day, all. Thank you very much, Jordan, but you got sniped out by Sovereign Knight with a $1 super chat. Oh, wrong episode, but the Magento. You mean the Mugatu? Speaking of, okay, guys, on the Captain Foley personal channel tomorrow, I'm revealing my Sherlock Holmes collection. There's a good video on that tomorrow there. There's another Eagle Moss product review on Friday. Next Thursday is a very special video on the Captain Foley personal channel and Trekyards, which I'll be sharing a sneak peek of it on the community tab on both channels actually later this week. Or early next week, probably. But that'll be out on Thursday. And then there'll probably be another Eagle Moss review on Friday next week as well. So, Jonathan, I agree. Paramount should hire hosts that actually know how to pronounce the actors' names and actually have watched the shows. Oh my God, I've got to watch all of Discovery. I think it'll be my jam. Yes, girl, you do. You want to have a watch party? Okay. I totally just binged all of Lower Decks for this event. It's amazing. But I haven't seen Discovery yet. Well, why the fuck are you here, girl? Yeah, maybe we should get fucking announcers that know what the fuck they're talking about. That might be a good idea for Star Trek Day, don't you think? Instead of somebody's goddamn daughter. JJ vs. Sherlock Holmes movie. Was I not good enough to be one of the 3 men? Sherlock Holmes, huh? Yes, Sherlock Holmes, Mr. Leonard Nimoy. Too bad you aren't Leonard Nimoy, because Leonard Nimoy actually played Sherlock Holmes once. I personally would love it if it isn't adapted for Picard. They must do this for Lower Decks, maybe even combine with the return visits of Ecos. The hell are you talking about? Today, Hollywood is about nepotism, not competence. Yes, Sherlock Holmes, one of my iconic. Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, Anton Smith puts in $2. Pew 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 from the Protostar. So Sergeant Montgomery did have the last super chat slot with "I'm not much for usurping, but I will fire all." And he got sniped out by a Protostar. Pew pew pew. So there you go. Did Will call fans nerds? I hate it when they do that. Does the Protostar have Proto Pew? Rumor was that this was planned for DS9, but they went with the Tribble story instead. Well, there you go. So right now, Anton Smith has the last super chat slot. We've hit our 230 like goal, which is awesome, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. If you haven't checked out the trailers and the behind the scenes cast announcements or whatever that they had from Star Trek Day, by all means go to StarTrek.com, check those out, and keep us in your thoughts for the next few days, because we're going to be releasing videos talking about breakdowns. We're going to have some live breakdowns next week, probably on the Picard trailer and stuff as well. It's quite a long trailer, so we'll discuss that. But keep an eye out over the weekend. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have the bell notification icon clicked, because we do release a lot of great content. Well, there's new Trek out, and there's going to be a lot of new Trek coming. So we didn't get quite as much as we wanted today, but we did get some nice little tidbits and things to talk about. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're notified. And yeah. Good tea, nice house. Snipes in with $2. Justice for Tuvok. Good night. That's a great way. Or Justice for Tuvix. Sorry, Tuvix. Justice for Tuvix. Good night. That's a good way to sign off. So thank you so much. Good tea, nice house. Good tea, nice house. And join us tomorrow for our live Lower Decks Episode 5 review at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, there are going to be new videos daily for a good week or so now, based on all the content we got today. So by all means, check that stuff out. And thank you so much for everyone that was here. You guys are incredible, and I love you all. So until I got fluffy hair. So until next time, guys, I'm Captain Foley, and Cryptic Spider-Man wants to see the pug. So the pug is a great way to end off the stream. There she is. Pug. Precious. Oh, the tail's wagging. The tail's wagging. The tail wasn't wagging a second ago. Precious. Oh, there she is. I want to see you, Puddins. Oh, Alyssa Jericho, thanks. I love you too. Anyway, until next time, guys, I'm Captain Foley.